Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled viewing of Nutshots and Cat videos to give you your monthly helping of retroness. That is right, your old friends Jimbo and Chuck, back bringing retro game frickin' haul to you, here on the interwebs, here on YouTube. And I don't know about you, man, but I'm still recovering from the Bomberman episode.
Yeah, it was intense.
That
was intense.
I couldn't say it better myself. That shit was intense. A lot of planning, long overdue, but dude, I had an, pun intended, absolute blast doing that freaking video with you. That shit was awesome. So thank you everyone so much for the great feedback on that. We really appreciate it. But, you know, like I said, you know, we're back to regularly scheduled program here on the Jimbo channel, man. We're back to regular game haul.
Doing our shit.
Yes. I mean, we might have some Bomberman this time. It's very possible. You know, it really is.
It really is.
But we've also got all the other stuff that you guys want to see. Like, we're not going to limit ourselves this time. We're going to do everything. You know, some hauls, they'd be like, oh, I got like an NES haul, or oh, I got a Saturn haul. Man, fuck that. We got the haul.
Smorgasbord.
We just got the haul.
The haul.
The haul. No, we're not limiting ourselves. We're just, gloves are off, man. Guns blazing. Here we come.
What you want. We got it.
Yeah. So, I don't really think we should deviate from the formula here, dude. I mean, we kind of have a way that we do things on this show, which is games, then accessories. Yeah. And fuck it, let's just do the games.
Alright, games it is.
So what do you think we should start off here with, man?
Why don't we start off with NES?
That's the best call I've ever heard you make.
Fair enough.
Thank you. So first up, we've got 720, and man, this one really sticks out in my memory, Chuck, for one simple reason.
What's that?
It had one of the gnarliest looking arcade cabinets I've ever seen.
Gnarly, you say?
Yes, I mean 720. It's obviously a skateboarding game. You know, this was the skate or die era of things, and the arcade cabinet itself, the speakers on it, it like had this like really huge boombox on top of it, like a freaking ghetto blaster. It was absolutely amazing. It was like the most unique arcade cabinet that I've ever seen. I wish I had one just because it's so cool looking.
Man, why don't we have a ghetto blaster in here?
That's a really good question. We should probably get one.
We should have a ghetto blaster. Like, what the fuck? How do we not have one?
I'm sorry.
You know what? No, we're going to take it a step up. We're going to get a ghetto blaster, and then we're going to put some cardboard out, and we're going to break dance.
Fuck yeah. Can we wear, like, Breaking 2 pants?
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't we wear Breaking 2 pants?
Awesome. I'm in, dude. Let's do it.
Okay, so...
Next episode.
Turbo Ozone?
Yes.
Okay. Next up, we have Dragon Power, which is essentially just a knockoff Dragon Ball.
It really is. I mean, your dude looks like the chimp. He looks like when Goku turns into a giant monkey, like if you took that same thing and you scaled him down back to human size and gave him a monkey head. It's basically the same thing. And you collect balls that give you power.
Why wouldn't you collect balls to get more power?
Balls, turn a wall! And next up, we've got another piece of NES history that I believe Chuck referred to last time.
I was going to say, did you say a piece of NES history?
Yeah.
That's a piece of fucking shit.
Oh.
That's what that is.
That's what I was going to say.
That's a piece of fucking shit.
Last time you referred to it as dumbass shit, I think.
That is some dumbass shit.
Yeah, we have Shockwave.
Look at this piece of shit.
Yeah, look at this. Like freaking...
It's all smooth and shit. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I mean, compared to the other carts, yeah, it's like, one of these things is not like the other.
Something gets suspect. Look at this. What does it say right here? Press here.
As if you didn't know.
Like it's a...
You can't press here because it'll explode if you do that. So.
Yeah, that shit'll break. I don't know what the fuck this is.
So, I've never played this game. Actually, all that I know about it is it's from the same company who released Chiller. I recognize that because it's got the little flag logo there that you see on the front. So, yeah, that wasn't a good game, so I'm pretty much...
I was about to say, are you amped up for this one?
No.
Are you amped up?
No.
No.
It's not worth as much as Chiller, so it doesn't even have that. This is just a regular POS, so it's probably gonna suck.
To the gem pile, man.
So I think next, man, we should probably like shrink things down a little bit. You know, go portable.
Right. All right.
Like OG Game Boy.
OG.
Sounds
good.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. First off, we have RC Pro-Am. A Super.
Don't mix that shit up.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Super RC Pro-Am.
Oh, it looks like it was owned by JJ.
Thanks for putting your initials on the game.
Wait. JJ, he has his own little...
Thanks, JJ Games.
Hi, JJ.
You're a dick.
Yeah.
Thanks for marking up my Super RC Pro-Am, which is now worth nothing. And it was worth like $4.5 million before you did that.
Right? Way to fuck it up.
Yeah. I don't want it anymore. This game sucks. Fuck it. I don't care.
Fuck it.
So next up, we've got the Balloon Kid, which is basically just the Game Boy version of Balloon Fight. And dude, this one has the strangest marking on the back of any game. You know when you get like some asshole, going up with Sharpie or writing their initials on it or something like that? Dude, this one takes it to a whole different level. All right.
Whole level.
Do any of you ever wish, and I know we're not alone here, when you get a game and you're like, oh yeah, and it's like a semi-hard to find one, then you flip it over and it's got marker on the back, you wish like, you know what, I wish I knew where that motherfucker lived. Well, you know what?
We know.
This one, we do.
Wait. We're in like high def now. We don't want everybody to stalk this.
Yeah, that's true, but okay.
But we're gonna stalk you.
We're gonna
stalk you. We'll let you know.
We're gonna redact the part of this just for legal purposes, but we have a first name, middle initial, last name, the name Feline Lover. I guess that's the company, and a complete address in Kentucky. I'm talking down to the fucking zip code. This is absolutely amazing. It's like an address stamp on the back of it.
So you think Feline Lover is the company? I thought maybe
that was just
her like sprucing up her thing saying she is a feline lover. Are you a cat chick?
I don't care who it is. Why did you put that on the back of a freaking game? Like, it's not even just your regular address. It's your freaking business. Why does that matter? What? I mean, it doesn't say like video rental or something like that.
She loves the game that much. She said, if you find this, bring this shit back.
No, it's my freaking game now, and thank you for ruining it. God. It's Chuck's turn now.
Next up, we have Serpent. Serpent!
I don't know anything about it. I have no comment on that.
I don't know anything about it, but it looks like a robo snake.
Well,
with like, he's got like a blower on his nose, like a old muscle car.
Have any of you ever wondered what the song Better Metal Snake by Death Clock is actually about? I have a funny story about this. The whole explanation of that song I actually found on YouTube in the capacity of someone leaving a comment. So I was like, what the hell's Better Metal Snake about? And the guy's like, dude, there's not much to understand about this. There's a village that builds a freaking metal snake that attacks another village, so that village builds a better metal snake and then owns their asses. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go too deep into it.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there.
It was so simple. Like, I don't know why I didn't see it. Next up, we have Revenge of the Gator, and, well, all I can tell you about it is that it's some kind of pinball game, and I'm just going by what's on the label. I don't know anything else about it other than that I think it was 75 cents.
Angry Gator, getting revenge.
He's getting revenge on a pinball machine, apparently.
Yeah.
So we've only got one Super Nintendo pickup this month, loose at least.
That's alright.
That's okay.
We have so much other shit. Does it really matter?
When we can't fit everything in every video.
No, I mean, you don't want their fucking heads to explode.
No, we risked that.
We don't. We like you guys. Already,
so.
We don't want you guys sitting there like, clicking on us, watching. She's like, ha 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 ha. And like, we like you guys to tune in.
And then boom. But the one Super Nintendo game this month is a Hudson Soft game, and this actually is one that I think is a little bit underrated because it's kind of fun. It's Bill Lambier's. Why does my camera focus when I do this? I don't understand that. It's Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball. I remember playing this a lot when I was a kid. By the way, it was 50 cents at a local freaking video game store. You can't beat that. You basically like play basketball, and if anyone gets in your way in the future, when you've got like metal armor to play basketball, and apparently the goal is like 30 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
And it's a white dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
so if anyone gets in your way, you just knock them out.
See, I don't have fond memories of this game. I mean, is it alright? Yeah.
I think it's fun.
But, my cousin just used to beat the shit out of me. I'm sitting there trying to score.
It's hard to be good at it.
Yeah.
I used to be really good at it, though.
No, I'm saying he wouldn't outscore me. He would just beat the shit out of me.
Well, that's all you have to do.
It's combat basketball.
If you can't beat him, beat him.
Beat him.
Well, Chuck, I think there's no other way to do this next segment without going to rapid fire.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's just...
All right.
I can't. Not in good conscience, can you?
No.
All right.
No, all right. So here it comes. Rapid fire!
Rapid fire! Kid Nicky. The only pink manual ever.
Wave race. Get wet.
Tetris.
Solar Striker.
Bart Simpson's Escape from Camp Deadly.
Star Wars.
Operation C. Oh yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Fall of the Foot Clan.
Jack Nicklaus Golf.
Bo Jackson. 2 games in 1. Bo knows bargains.
Baseball. I swore I would never buy one of these guys, one of these clamshell protective cases, but, well, I've had Bomberman 2, the cart, just loose, no manual or anything, for quite a while, and, well, getting a hold of one of those boxes, one of the original NES boxes for this, is proving increasingly difficult, because the game itself is like $80 to $100, and the box is way past that, so I just wanted something to add, over to the Bomber kiosk over there, so I could display it and not just have the loose cart, just something nice to put on the display, since everything else there is boxed, so, $7 or $8. I think it's well spent. So next up, we've actually got a Bomberman pickup that's kind of in camouflage because it's not called Bomberman. It's called Atomic Punk, and it's basically, it really is. It's Hudson's out being sneaky. This is when Bomberman was just kind of starting to get his footing, even though it was really big in Japan and they hadn't quite made a splash here yet in the US market, although the first Bomberman game was out. So they thought they would call it something different, but really all this is Bomberman Game Boy, just the American version. I was lucky enough to get the manual with it. And Chuck, do you remember hint lines? Back in the NES days, every game company had like a hint line, so if you got stuck. Well, this one actually has a number on the back of it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's, just blah, 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 dash hint. And I don't know, that just kind of takes me back to Nintendo days. I don't know about you, but...
Yeah, I'd say we fucking call it.
You really want to call it?
Yeah, why not? Let's get some hints.
Alright, let's call him and ask him.
Let's get a hint.
Alright.
Sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Damn, no hints today. So next up, we've got a Bomberman score that doesn't exactly feature Bomberman. It's kind of like got the dark side version of Bomberman, the other side of the coin, known as Max. He's kind of got like the Darth Vader,
yeah, he's got a little something going on.
Oakland Raider helmet on. But this is actually really cool. There's two versions of this game for the Game Boy Advance. There's Red Advance and Blue Advance. And you can actually link up Blue Advance and Red Advance to unlock bonus hidden areas.
Oh, shit.
So if you got both the games.
Oh, shit.
And it gets better. For all you fans of Pokemon out there, listen to this. You can collect, raise, breed, and battle Cherubombs in 2 multiplayer modes. Meaning, like, Pokebomberman. Basically.
Oh, my God.
I mean, look at that. It even looks like a Pokemon.
It does.
You, build your little bomb monster and, use it to fight people.
It kind of looks like if Pikachu banged Kirby.
Actually, yeah, it does. It's really good. It had, bat ears.
Yeah, I'm saying. We got some more dumb shit for you. Dudes with attitudes. I don't even know where to begin with this. You have...
Why does the sun have an eye patch?
Well, why does he kind of look like...
And a stash.
Harvey Birdman's boss with the patch and everything. That looks like Harvey Birdman's boss. You have Pac-Man with a guile hairbrush fucking...
And Oakley razors.
Yeah, Oakley razors.
Yeah.
They're looting booty.
And then it looks like Lolo's kid sister.
Oh, Lolo's kid sister.
Ray-Bans on.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. Made from American Video Entertainment.
They made that volleyball game from last time. That looked like a porn movie. So
I'm telling you. I told you. I swear that reads like a porn company.
That's why you said dumbass shit.
Dumbass shit. And look, I don't even know.
I have no idea what that's about.
There's no fucking attitude in this because it's nothing but blocks and little smiley faces and shurikens. But there's a map. These dudes are on the move.
There's a warning label on the back too. Maybe you should read that.
The warning label?
Yeah. Attention consumers.
Attention consumers. Nintendo has, without notifying customers, modified some very recent control decks for the purpose of preventing you from enjoying hundreds of thousands of American manufactured games.
There aren't hundreds of thousands. There's like 5.
See details inside for simple and rewarding upgrade instructions or call, oh shit, there's a number, for further advice to allow this game to play on any such modified unit. We should call.
Next up, we got one that I actually remember fondly. We got Cyber Stadium Series Base Wars, which is basically robots on, not in disguise, but on little unicycles.
They're overt.
Guns, and they fight, and they're named Johnson and Lee. What the hell? I don't know. Dude, look at that. He's got 1,020 horsepower. Holy shit. You can't mess with that guy.
Nope.
No, but no bullshit, guys. This is actually a really fun baseball game. Because you can do a lot more than, it's a beautiful day for a brawl game. That really says it all. When the robots get pissed off, they just blast each other's asses. Ass blasters.
Ass blasters. Ski or die. And as you see, we have our old dude from Skater Die back.
Yeah, it's the same guy. He's like, yeah, man, I'm off the streets. I'm hitting the slopes now, bro.
Yeah, but I like how they were kind of lazy about it. And instead of just like the tank top, they added a little jacket over him. But it's a fucking vest. He's in the fucking snow. Well, never mind. This asshole's in a t-shirt. Never mind.
No one.
Never mind. No, they do in like Utah.
Dude, I mean, look at the name of this alone. He's not skiing. He's snowboarding. I mean, at the very least, shouldn't it be called Shredder Die?
Or Ride.
Or Die? Whoa, DMX.
Oh, shit.
Ride or Die.
That needs to happen. There needs to be a DMX game.
The snowboarding
where he's
game.
snowboarding.
So it means like when you're like blazing down the hill and somebody gets in your way, he's like, and he like blows them off their skis.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Like gangsta snowboarding. Next up, we've got the third and almost final. There's actually 4.
I thought it was 4. Or 5.
For the NES.
Ah, okay.
So the almost final entry in the NES series of Bases Loaded games. This is really a baseball series that I feel is very often overlooked. These games are really cheap right now, and dude, they even sprung for Ryan Sandberg on the cover. I mean, come on.
Come on now.
Bases Loaded was a absolutely fantastic baseball series for 2 simple reasons. Number one, it, at least as good as possible for the time, very closely mimicked, the game of baseball, but at the same time, it didn't require any real knowledge of sports. Like, you could literally just pick up the controller, and it was, like, good to go. You didn't need any filler, there was no training, you didn't even need to read the manual, although dorks like us probably still did anyway, because you gotta read the manual. So, it's just a really cool, really fun baseball game, really easy to play, and it's really cool to play with your friends. I wish all sports games didn't suck. Arnie, tell us what time it is.
It's turbo time.
So guys, we've got one that is very, very near and dear to my heart here. We have It Came from the Desert on TurboGrafx Super CD complete. Guys, this is the first CD-based, sorry about the glare. This is the first CD-based game that I remember reading about when I was little Jimbo, reading my Turbo Play magazine, which was TurboGrafx's version of Nintendo Power. And I remember when they were first announcing the CD-ROM attachment for it, and this was like their flagship game. It announced full motion video, they had actual actors, playing it out, even though the res in the video was freaking horrible. It was probably like 120 interlaced or something. But I just thought it was so amazing that, that real people could be in video games, even though the res absolutely sucked. And this really speaks to my heart because it's basically just a play on the B, horror movies from the 50s. It came from the desert, giant ants attacking a town and stuff. And I was so mesmerized by that. Like, I don't recall a single time in my life where I'd ever wanted, something video game related so badly. At least not up until that point. I was like, dude, I have to get the CD attachment. This is amazing. There's nothing else out there like this. And I've been wanting to get a copy of this game absolutely forever. I'm absolutely so happy to have it, and I cannot wait to sit down and play it, even though I know it's going to crush my soul, because never meet your heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
Next up, we have Arrow Wings for the Sega Dreamcast. I don't know much about it. I don't
know anything about it.
Like, it looks like it's a flight sim. Like, it doesn't seem to have any, like, dogfights or anything. But it's got little screenshots.
Some of those on Dreamcast actually weren't that bad, so this might actually be worth a go.
It might be. Next Generation Magazine
gave it 4 out of 5 stars.
Or actually, it just says Next Generation. It might have been... Oh. Yeah, that might be some bullshit. That might be some bullshit.
It was like $2, so I'll give it a go. Chuck? We have to break our rapid fire for this segment.
I think so.
We have never done this type of rapid fire though before.
No.
So I'm a little nervous.
It's a new one.
It is.
Are you guys ready? You ready?
I don't know if I'm ready.
Okay, well here it goes.
Can I do it?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire!
Kickle Cubicle.
Cartoon Workshop.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Yeah!
Battleship.
Hi-ho Silver, away! Lone Ranger.
Rollerblade Racer. The most radical race on wheels.
Let's take the physical challenge. Double Dare.
Overlord.
Phantom Fighter.
Kiku.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Monster Truck Rally up in this bitch.
Ninja Gaiden 2.
Rockin' Ball. All right, Chuck, I'm exhausted, man, so if you wouldn't throttle us back.
I got
it. Okay. Maybe we should probably get back to the regular games here.
Yeah,
right,
let's do that.
Let's go. Okay, we got one Wii game this time, guys, and it's actually one of the last games made by Hudson Soft before they were bought up by Konami. It's called Rooms, the main building. This is a super interesting game. You're basically just guiding this guy through this cavalcade of rooms, which each one is a little bit of a puzzle. And your guy kind of moves in real time and everything. You got to move ladders and everything so that he can ascend to the next room. It looks really, really offbeat and off the cuff, but that's honestly what I like about Hudson Soft, is that they were not afraid to think outside the box and do, imaginative things like that. So I'm actually really looking forward to checking out this game.
Mech Assault 2, Lone Wolf, fucking killer robots. Awesome.
Giant killer robots.
Giant killer robots.
Show it again.
Giant. Oh, without the glare.
Killer robots.
Oh no, that doesn't really display. There you go.
Giant killer robots.
Giant killer robots all over this bitch.
Yes.
All over this bitch. Bam! Look at that.
Next up, we got Capcom Classics Collection. Guys, real quick, we're roll on the list. Street Fighter 2, Ghosts and Goblins, Legendary Wings, Bionic Commando, Forgotten Worlds, Ghouls and Ghosts, Section Z, 1942, Mercs, Commando, XX's, Gun Dot Smoke, Sun, Final Fight, and 8 more games!
Xbox Live Arcade.
Compilation Disc 2. Gotta get these guys before they're gone. Go ahead and grab the disc.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Castlevania 2 Lords of Shadow. Recently played through this, man. What an awesome game. I'm so sad that Konami's not going to be doing games like this anymore, but I absolutely enjoyed it. You can get it for cheap, man. Grab it.
The Bureau. XCOM Declassified.
We can't, you know what? No, don't say anything else about it. Look at this. It's all been redacted. I gotta get out of here. So not forgetting, we have one complete in-box Super NES game, and this is one that I think we can guarantee you that you're going to see on an episode of Retro Game Lounge. We got Saturday Night Slam Masters from Capcom with apparently Wolverine becoming a wrestler. He's the guy over the head there. Okay, so what makes this game special, guys? Okay, first of all, this is basically a freaking, side-scrolling brawler inside of a wrestling ring with co-op. So you're, tag teaming somebody, and you're just, final fighting their asses. All over the freaking ring. And the best part, guys, Hagar is in this game. Since it's a Capcom game and he was a former wrestler, he's in this game. This is freaking awesome. This is such an incredible hidden gem for Super Nintendo and for Capcom. I cannot wait to play this. Lastly, we have King of Fighters Maximum Impact, the 2-disc collector's edition with the special bonus DVD. I've really been on a King of Fighters kick as of late, guys. Got a lot of stuff coming in the mail. SNK and KOF related, man. I just absolutely love this series. It's if I had to pick one fighting game that I loved above all the rest, this would definitely be at the top of my list. We're both big fans of King of Fighters 13 for the Xbox 360. That game is fucking amazing. I mean, that is hands down one of the best fighters I've ever played. It's awesome.
Get it.
It's 2D, but 3D looking.
And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous. It really is.
The music's great.
It is.
Just
everything about it is awesome.
Just get it.
So I'm looking forward to checking this one out for the PS2. There's such a great, rich history with this in the King of Fighters series and SNK, man. It's just nothing but just gold.
Retro Game Lounge approved.
Yes, gold approved.
Approved.
Standard.
Where's our gold stars?
Platinum edition.
All right, guys. That about wraps up our first part. You know how we do it. We do 2 parts. We got the games, then we do the accessories. We like to tease you a little bit. So now that we've finished up with the games, I mean, if you could still maintain anything more going into your brain cavity right now, stay tuned, click the link, you know where it is, it's right there.
I'm not sure I can maintain after you said that.
I mean, I'm saying,
man,
for the bold, please click the second link, it's coming up, you know what to do, and yeah, we're going to see you over there because we have some cool shit to show you.
I hope you're going to be there.
Well,
I'm still going to be alive.
If you don't see us when you get there, we'll be there. We'll show up. Fashionably late, but we'll be there.
We'll be there.
We're the life of the party. We ain't going to leave you hanging.
No.
We'll bring chicks, beer. It's cool.
It's cool.
But, until then, stay tuned.
And as we always say on Retro Game Hall, to all of our fellow gamers, retro or not,
game on.